Hello, my name is Ian Sulin. I came to Swellendam in 1980 as a potter, and I was busy setting up potteries for other people and myself, and practiced pottery for quite a few years in Biffeljaars, Rivier. And then I moved to Swellendam in 1991, and where I met my wife, Minky. And she was fascinated with clay and fairies, very importantly. When she was a child, fairies were a big part of her life when she was very young. And she made a promise to the fairies that when she was a big grown-up person, that she would share her house and her garden with the fairies. Unbeknown to her, she had to wait 33 years before she could do that. So as a result, in 1992, Minky and I got married at the beginning of 1992, and she began making fairies in my pottery. And as the years went by, more and more people came to visit, and slowly but surely we grew a garden that today is an absolutely beautiful garden to walk through and play in. We also eventually turned our whole house into a fairy gallery, and today many people come to see the fairies and the garden. We have a wonderful array of plants that are quite unique, all forest plants like bromeliads, orchids, clivias, etc. And I grow most of my own food for the family on the same property. And we make ceramics still today. My daughter has joined me, and two other lovely ladies who create in this wonderful space. And we have visitors from all over the world. I think we've had visitors from over 100 countries in the 28 years we've been going. And yeah, it's been a wonderful, uplifting time of our lives. We all came from big cities and wanted to get away. And as a result, Sulina, or the continent of Sulina, where, as it's known now, the fairy sanctuary, has helped many people overcome problems and also helped them get over stress from modern day living. And yeah, it's been a wonderful tool to experience children coming to the sanctuary and seeing their imagination come alive, and then coming back many years later with their children. So, you know, being open for this length of time has been a wonderful thing, to see people grow and see how important it is to be in contact with nature. Because that was our main thing, apart from making people aware of fairies and fairy energy. We also made people very aware of nature and the natural world that is slowly disappearing in front of us. We have literally grown a forest. We have over 100 trees now growing on a very small property. And yeah, it just shows that if you have the right mindset, you can achieve anything, providing you do it with your heart. I think that is the most important thing that all young people need to know today, is that if they're following a path, they need to follow it with their heart. Otherwise, they will not achieve the satisfaction that you get just from making money. So a very important thing we do at the sanctuary is make sure people are doing things for the right reasons. Today we have problems with a lack of respect and racial problems that we're overcoming from our past. And the Fairy Sanctuary is a place where all people are welcome. And no matter what age, color, creed, religion, you name it, we are always welcome to talk and converse with people from anywhere. So it's a place of upliftment. It's a place where people can be safe, children can play, they can use their imagination, and they can be uplifted by just looking at the pure energy of nature. So it's a wonderful place to come and visit. We have had, as I say, around about 500,000 people through our doors since we've opened. And yeah, it's been a wonderful, wonderful time of my life. Sadly, my wife passed away 5 years ago, but we are upholding all the values that she strived to maintain. And the most important one of that being love, and to love one another and to share in love and trust. That's about it.